They're gonna have sex.
No, Brad, they won't show this. This is a kid's
How do you?
show.
No.
Bleep.
Today we're here in the test kitchen.
And today we are...
Oh, yeah.
And today we're reviewing scenes from...
Reviewing scenes and lines from...
TV and film.
Oh. That's good, right?
Well, I just watch a lot of like food-oriented movies, I feel like.
It's like a doctor watching Grey's Anatomy.
You can tell that they have no idea what they're doing.
Just shaking the pan, you know, stirring, like.
Whoa. He just crushed an entire head of garlic with his palm.
You've never done that? To separate the cloves? You know, it's not always as easy as
I'd like to see
good old
you do
Jon
it.
Favreau did, but like...
I just want to say I've never seen you do that.
I don't normally do it.
Cutting fennel. That's
Nice. Nice. Zesting.
Don't love the way he zests, I gotta say.
Why? Do you do this one?
No, I'm like one fluid motion, like
not the
rolling
back
the
and
citrus,
forth.
not the back and forth. He's like...
Yeah. I don't like that either. I never do that.
You're getting too much of the pith that way.
Yeah, too bitter.
Whoa.
Those are his arms.
Was that one shot?
That was
They might be
It was very Andy Baraghani.
That was.
It was like a little bit of the old stare and drive, you know?
Like what Andy does in every single video.
There's very little order. People just typically smash garlic.
This is legit.
Yeah, this is definitely legit. Also, like, legit that he's alone in the kitchen, like, prepping for...
Just like in some dark room.
Little gloomy in there.
Turn the lights on. It's like us back there
Yeah.
on Station 1.
Oh yeah, and a man just rolls in with a pig.
He is not going to butcher this pig.
I think he is. I think that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Oh my
Kind of
god.
looks like... Wait, time out.
Wow, he is
Jon
like...
Favreau kind of looks like Guy Fieri without the frosted tips. Do you ever think about that?
Ew, this is nasty. Someone did that for him. They're cutting. He's not butchering that pig.
I don't know.
To understand the anatomy of a pig requires so much learning.
Like decisive cuts, like as few cuts as possible.
I just find it hard to believe that he would have done a crash course in pig anatomy in order to do that scene.
Even
but I
just,
don't know.
taking the head off. Like I don't know where I would
couldn't do it.
I don't know where I'd go in, you know? I mean, I was like smooth.
Yeah, that wasn't him.
Head off.
Okay, breaking down the belly. Right?
What? No, he doesn't.
That was bacon. That was bacon.
No, he doesn't look like Guy Fieri.
Oh.
Gilmore? Yes. Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Let's watch the one on the Gilmore Girls.
Careful.
I'm okay. Peppers.
Mike.
Oh, they had like a restaurant, right?
They have
or
like a
diner or
diner.
something?
Yes, I remember the Gilmore Girls.
Okay, where's my glaze?
Where's my glaze? No one says that.
Not in.
She's cooking, she's holding something, and she hands it. You don't have like a team of people around you holding your stuff. No, that's Mary Poppins style.
Mary Poppins style, you're right.
Yes, that's not true.
You like that?
So 3 people are making all components of this one dish.
Okay, I'm just gonna pause. There's like all this random produce.
There's, like-
bananas and apples and romaine lettuce.
Where
Just
you
like-
would normally have like a heat lamp right there.
Broccoli. She's a mess. She looks like the head chef. I would fire her immediately.
Yes.
all on top of each other.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
that's it. Shut it down. Shut it down.
If I was the inspector, I'm closing the restaurant right now. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I've worked in kitchens where we stood so closely together that when you turned around from the stove to the chef, you had to keep your elbows tucked in. Otherwise, you would elbow someone in the ribs. But also working in a kitchen when it's working well is it's almost like you're dancing.
Exactly. But at the same time, there's also just certain terms that you use that they didn't use at all here. Like they didn't say behind, they didn't say hot, so they were all kind of bumped into each other.
I do that also in the train. I'm like, behind you, and people are like, oh.
Oh my god.
That's it. They're reading a note that says, sorry, we know you've been here for a
You're
while.
fired.
You've been really nice to us, but you're horrible, and you need to go.
You're fired.
Okay.
Oh my God, ratatouille.
I love this one so much.
It's a really good one.
What are you doing?
I'm cutting vegetables.
All the copper pots. I feel like that doesn't exist anymore.
Wait. Go back. That is a copper speed rack.
We're talking, this is money here.
speed rack's already expensive. A copper one, oh my God.
Obviously, there's like the heat properties, you know, like the thermal properties of copper. It heats very quickly and evenly. But like the whole thing was like you use copper because like frankly like you have to keep it polished. Polished copper in a kitchen was a signifier of all the other things that were also being done correctly.
Super tight.
Do you think that this was a decision made on the animator's part to be like, ooh, it's copper to show this is like fancy and they
Well,
can...
I know that the consultant for Ratatouille was Thomas Keller, and he loves copper.
Well,
So I
there you
think
go.
They've got
That's
that Thomas
probably
Keller
why.
half apron.
Yeah.
It's all TK right there.
We are not copper pot material.
No, we really aren't. I guess
Really?
that's why we don't have any.
Yeah, we got a lot of stainless around here.
Ugh, your sleeves look like you threw up on them.
Oh my God, yes, the sleeves.
Like, have you ever cooked with long sleeves? It
Literally
is
never. I feel like
so
I would be
hard.
dragging my arms through.
Why do chefs wear white? Do you think it's so that they can show off who's spilling the least amount of stuff on themselves?
That kind of does
You know
feel
that?
very chefy, yeah.
I think that's true.
Is it really?
What is this? Keep your station clear.
Station's dirty.
Keep your station clear, or I will kill you.
What's that?
Keep the station clear or I will kill you. That
Sounds accurate,
That's
yeah.
about right.
What you see on everybody's station, like that is like a reflection
Yeah.
of the status of their mind, you know? So like I've got like the computer, remnants of lunch, you know, like a little bit of this morning's coffee. Like
You ain't getting done on that station.
no, nothing good is happening over there.
But must arrive on the customer's table at exactly the same time, hot and perfect. Every second counts. You can
Love that.
That was a move.
All the way boom, boom, boom,
No,
all
that
the way
wasn't
down
real.
the leak.
It's animated.
Yeah, but still, we can aspire to that. And then one fluid motion,
That was
scoop it up
celery.
with the shell. That was celery?
Yes.
I would have called that as a leak.
It was obviously celery.
It's cool.
Okay, this is Goodfellas. Where's Brad? I feel like this is a Brad pick or something.
Goodfellas, Paulie chopping garlic, you know.
Yes.
You seen?
I seen.
Let's do it.
Paulie did the prep work, and he had this wonderful system for
Yes,
doing the garlic.
it is. They're cutting the garlic with the razor
good.
blade.
What a movie.
Paulie has well manicured.
Very well manicured
Yeah.
hands.
This is actually the only thing I remember from this movie.
I don't.
I
just,
remember
like,
watching this as a child and then taking my dad's razor blade and doing exactly that.
Like, don't do that at home.
Why?
Like, if you use a used razor that you used to cut something.
Oh, so just don't go use some rusty one you found in the
Right.
basement? Oh.
I've used razor blades to
Score?
before.
Yeah, that's nice.
When I go to my mom's for the holidays, she only has dull knives, and I'll just use a box cutter. It's easier to break down a turkey with a box cutter than a dull knife.
He used to slice it so thin that
They
he used
melt
to
in the
liquefy in a
sauce.
pan with just a little oil. It's a very good system.
I would maybe just throw them and let them cook in the sauce, not in the. What do? He bloomed them in the oil a
I
little
would
bit?
put them in cold
and then-
oil and like let it heat up a little, and it's just like kind of confit
Okay.
the garlic.
But why not just do it in the sauce?
They will disappear.
Well, that's what he
And you
said.
will
They
lose-
fall apart in the oil.
It's like, oh, the garlic almost melts away.
Yeah, he says when you put it in the pan, it melts into the oil.
But like that doesn't happen. The garlic doesn't melt away.
No,
so.
it doesn't.
Just making sure.
How does this sauce stack up against sauces you guys have made?
I don't know. I didn't taste
There
this
is,
one.
yeah, there is no sauce.
It's just a movie.
I'm sure it's awesome.
No, it's probably great. I mean, are you kidding me, Paulie? Well, even if it's bad, hey, it's the best, boss. Just don't freaking kill me.
30 seconds on that lamb.
The kitchen that I worked in that reminds me the most of this is Picheline on the Upper West Side. Just
Yeah, super French, old school brigade
haute cuisine.
style cooking.
A lot of cooks in this kitchen.
I'd say it's a little turned up.
Ooh, fire. It was like a miniature volcano erupted, which is like you don't want to see. That is, you get yelled at for a flare up, and they were doing it for the drama.
Bradley Cooper's so hot.
He has a pencil by his ear.
I was gonna say
You're never
that.
using pencils at a restaurant. You're using pens and Sharpies. So
Hilarious,
that is
that
bizarre.
pencil.
But because Bradley Cooper is very handsome, I'll let it.
We're gonna let it slide.
Yeah.
Someone's table 2, 1 foie gras, 1 risotto. You're 12 by 2 beef, 1 turbot.
The way he was like calling everything out on Expo felt accurate to me.
Definitely.
So when you're expediting, you're basically calling out the ticket order so that the cooks know what to make next, what tables are coming up next. And then you're also communicating if there is service staff that as they come in, you're telling them, don't take table 20 to table 12, or when you come back, I will kill you.
Here comes Sienna.
That was
Hey, you get Bradley, I get Sienna.
Oh my god, perfect. What a dream.
Cool.
Sorry, I'm late, Hunty. Lily was sick at school.
You're fired.
What?
Take your knives and go.
Pack your knives and go.
Pack your knives and go. Is that a real thing? Is that just
On a TV
That's
show.
what Padma says.
Yes.
Yeah.
Take your knives and go. I mean, come on. Who hasn't heard that one before?
I've never been fired of you.
No.
Yes, I have.
I have not.
Really?
I have never been fired.
I didn't get fired like that, but I've been fired. It's a good thing to go through.
Yeah, I think I would go nuts. That makes me
My eye
think
just
kitchen
started
neighbor.
twitching just thinking about it.
You cost me my f***ing job.
Yes. I see you brought your knives. I'll triple your salary. Conti said you needed the money.
That would never happen.
I don't know what her position is, but like the idea of like her salary's getting tripled.
Although there is a believability in that line cooks don't carry umbrellas.
Happened to me yesterday.
Me
I still don't carry an umbrella.
Drenched
Yeah.
to the bone.
Huh. I think I'm gonna watch this tonight.
I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, but they're both very attractive.
True.
This is from Eat, Drink, Man, Woman.
See that?
Oh, wow.
He severed the spine right away on the fish, which like paralyzes it immediately.
But it was dead. It was dead already, right?
It wasn't dead until he put that like wooden thing. This is
right.
It's actually
yeah,
really.
It's flapping.
It's a really cool technique. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, using the vegetable cleaver, though.
That-
So that is pretty
Those
interesting.
like rectangular, like I forget what they're called, the Nakiri knives or something. I want one of those. Wow.
Little dredge. Crisscross pattern on the fillet. Did you catch that? He ran a knife this way, and this way, this way to create like X's essentially. It gets crispier texture down inside, deeper into the fish.
What is the name of that whole Thai-style fried fish? That's what
I
that
have no
reminds
idea
me
what
of.
it's called.
Maybe that's what he's making. Squid! Wow. That was exciting.
He's scoring it like a pro.
I just got very triggered. I had to do this every day for like
No
months.
way.
Yes. So he's scoring the flesh of the squid. He's not cutting all the way through. He's like angling the knife and making these really shallow cuts that span the entire length of the body, so that when you cook them, it'll like the protein will immediately curl up into a circle or like a cylinder.
Yeah.
I'm entranced. Okay. Oh my god.
So impressive.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Oh, the roll to
Wow.
get the seeds out.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's next level.
I just looked like an idiot, like trying to do, and then shaking it out.
This is like the knife that Brad has.
But can Brad do that?
Look how fast he's going.
This person is a hired professional.
Yeah.
You do not give this person like 3 weeks to like learn ballet or whatever, like learn knives.
Or the most competent actor ever.
I thought we were gonna watch bad movies. This is very impressive.
I am blown away.
Do you guys know who it is?
It's Eddie Murphy.
Is he gonna? He's gonna cut. He's gonna kill that chicken in front of us. Yep. That is about to happen.
This is Julia and Julia, the 2009 psychological thriller.
Oh, I love this part. And
She's making it look really hard to chop onions.
chopping onions is not that easy.
I went to Bon Appetit Culinary School, which is just where, like, at one point, Carla shows you how to do something.
My culinary school also had only boys.
Oh.
It's all pretty real. This feels real and sad.
The hand and the knife are one, eh? And the hand, the other hand.
This guy is just like a caricature of French culinary instructor. It's like the casting call literally was like, do you look good in round glasses and how bushy is your mustache?
A toque, right? Is that what it's called? Chef toque?
A toque.
Toque.
Which is like those big, tall, like white cylindrical hats.
And the other fingers here.
Look at her mountain of onions.
She's pushing for it. She's gonna make it happen.
I have cut several hundred onions in my time.
I've done this. I think this is realistic.
What would you do with all that stuff?
And then you just eat onion soup all week.
How long do you think that took her?
Wait, has anyone ever told you that, like, you have to light a match, wave it out, put it like this, and then you
I
cut
have
onions?
never heard of that.
It's chopping onions with a dull knife is what makes you cry, right?
I think it depends on the onion. If you're chopping an onion that's been in storage for a while, it tends to have more of whatever it is that makes you cry.
You want to know what the word for the things that make you cry are?
Yes.
Lacrimators. Wouldn't that be such an amazing movie title?
The Lacrimators. Write it. Pitch it to a major studio.
I wonder what they would do in a movie where they were representing the Bon Appetit test kitchen. Then I would have an eagle eye on it.
Yeah, true.
That'd be wild. Maybe one day.